Gaffer, through to the next round. Happy days, eh?
Yeah, happy days. Obviously, the team that we could field tonight was very young, very inexperienced, but it was a brilliant opportunity for the young lads, and I'm just delighted that every one of them stepped up and performed really well and put a performance in that's got us into the next round. So, yeah, really pleased.
Yeah, talk to us about a few of them. If you look at the back three, I think they're all teenagers. You've got a couple of teenagers in the middle of midfield as well. Caleb got a goal, became our fifth youngest goal scorer. They all made an impact, didn't they?
They did, and fair play and credit to them. Obviously, there's a few seniors in there. So first of all, Adam Randall was outstanding today, led by example. He looks as though he's a man amongst boys at the moment. But it was only 2 seasons ago he was in their position where he was just getting experience and he was using this game's, to settle himself in. So I understand that a lot of people give this competition a bit of stick. The crowd, obviously only 13 under there, a lot of people don't take it seriously, and that's fair enough, but we see it as a great opportunity because how else is Adam Randall going to now be able to perform the way he's performing? And then when else are we going to see young Caleb Roberts or Freddie or any of the teenagers in the back there that you've just mentioned get an opportunity? Because playing in the first team in the league game is a different kind of pressure. This is still pressure, but it just gives them that confidence to believe that they can actually go and do it and perform.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. Adam Randall's almost like that shining example of why this competition can be crucial.
Exactly, yeah. And the way he's performing at the moment, as I say, he's now becoming an established first team player. He's wore the captain's armband tonight, and hopefully in not too distant future will be the captain of this club. So perfect for him and a good example. But the others now coming behind, Caleb, Freddie, Will JD played well again tonight. He's now scored in this competition. Oscar Halls has scored. Caleb Roberts, I believe, has became the club's 5th ever youngest goal scorer. Freddie should have beat that when he went through 1v1. So these are all chances for them, and if you don't take this competition seriously, if we don't get through the group stage, then that would be one less chance for them to shine on the big stage. So buzzing for them, yeah, delighted.
And I suppose as well as progressing and winning another game of football and continuing the form here at home, the chance to play another game for them is just as big as all of those things, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Progression is good for a number of reasons. We get a few extra quid, we get a bonus for the club as prize money. That's good. Now we're only 3 games away from Wembley, so that's good. That's an incentive. But yet the biggest incentive is that the young lads are going to get another game to play. Wherever we go now, there will be opportunities for them. I'm not all of a sudden going to turn around and go, I'm going to play everybody we can, because everyone knows we haven't got that squad that can do that. We can't physically play the same 11 or the same starting players, so I'm going to need the young players to come in and do what they've done tonight. So yeah, it was a perfect night all round.
It's one of the kind of biggest things when you're playing the players in this sort of game, is see how they handle situations. Now Oscar Hall's made a mistake for their opener, and I don't think really he played exemplary well after that. Didn't make a mistake. That's the sort of things you're looking for, I'm guessing, is it?
Yeah, we're seeing what their character is like. So we see them when they train with us all the time, that they can all handle the ball. The technically good players, the character's good, and they don't shy away. But when you come onto the main pitch and there's fans here and you're in with the first team players, a mistake like Oscar made, that can send people under. But I was just said to him at the end, first thing I said was, well done, because you had a long way to go in that game, and it could have been a tough night for you against who was a lively opponent who he was playing against. Could have been a tough night, but he learned from that mistake, and every time he got the ball again, he didn't dwell on it. So for us as a coaching staff, that's saying, well, that's good. He's a bright lad, so he's seen what he did wrong last time, and he didn't make it again, and he was good throughout the rest of the game, and looks as though he enjoyed it. So fair play to him.
We've got a bit of a break now, but it's likely to be an absolutely packed home park for the next game here against Port Vale. Obviously great for a little bit of time to have a break, but you must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think it's important that we do go and relax and sort of this weekend take stock of what's happened. So we've had an unbelievable start of the season. We're going to go into December top of the league, which is outstanding. The lads need a little bit of downtime. There's so many knocks, there's so many niggles, people who carrying things for us over the last few weeks, so it's important that they go and rest up this weekend and yet not think about footy. Obviously they'll be watching England, but not think about football, and then we're going to get back in on Monday and get down to business and try and get 10 in a row here at home park. So that's the goal, that'll be the aim, and hopefully it's a packed house again, which I'm sure it will be, sell out, and we can go and put on another good performance.